Right then, this is Matthew. I'm doing a thing saying about let's build a card kit with Wordsworth and the way I did it. And here's my Brit stick I got from Asda. My table that I snatched out of the cupboard, and it ended up getting covered in glue. I've got some Yoo-hoo. I have been using this Rapid stuff from across the road. There's two sorts. There's an alcoholic one and another one. Don't buy the alcohol. I think it's the alcoholic one that you don't buy because it doesn't work. It's more like Pritt stick. And the other one works like the Yoo-hoo. And my father told me to use Yoo-hoo all the time. So here we are using Yoo-hoo. And I got it from Home Bargains, this one. Same. I think it was cheaper than the Rapid, and that was from the cheap shop. And if you notice, I've been building that station thing, subway station thing. There we are. And it's a very good kit. Most of them are good kits. And if you notice, I've started to run out of colour on my pens. And that's one of the bonuses about building these Wordsworth things, is that you can build them at a cheaper price than the then you can get a plastic one off off the internet. And what have we got here? We've got a filler box, and we've got some. I think that's the fudge I bought from Painton. I've got a nice big one here. That's a beer one. And we've got the Maltesers one. And if it's not lucky, that Yoo-hoo box will become one. Some of this stuff comes with extra windows and stuff. And you put it in your old thing and your old Quality Street tub, and you end up with having stuff from all sorts. Tell you what I did find on the internet, thing that gave me these quick save boxes. Where's the look? And it was fantastic. See if you can find them in here. Oh yeah, see, bought these two kits, and like load of really expensive. Here we are. Some signs I bought off the internet, right track signs. Brilliant for in front of the kits that you buy off the internet. And I've got my steel ruler. I've got the box knife, got some sellotape, and I've got this thing. It's a super clip thing. Instead of bulldog clips you can use. I think bulldog clips from the cheap shop and this super clip thing probably is better with the cheap the bulldog clips. I have me scissors. Got these from Wilco's ages ago in a pack. I don't know if they do them now. Let's put this Quality Street lid back on. Whoop, pop it on. And I've had me coffee. See the things? Found these really awkward to put together. I've got shaky hands. Let's see, shaking. So make sure you use the it doesn't have to be empty. That black pen down all of the lines, and I usually cut out like that what I can do that way with the box knife, and then just finish off that way, and it all falls apart. And once you've done the pen line, you can bend it quite easily. and it's quite exciting suddenly building these. And then you bend these things over once you pulled it out, and that one, make it into the box, connecting with the yoo-hoo with that one, and you've made them all together. Make sure that these are all down, and pop these down together, making a box. The windows I've got, this is the caravan windows, won't discuss them. These windows, if you notice a slight glint, I found that someone said put sellotape over the windows. Not worth it with the caravan one. And it gives you a nice glow. I did find these on the house that I got. And a building I made had extra windows and doors. If I can pull these, extract these away. You can put a different door on and different window on some to the stuff, and fantastic. There we go. This is from a subway station I found. The containers are fantastic, well worth getting. You use the 20-foot one, and you click on the container you want. Don't print them all off. Click on the container you want on your computer, and print off a couple of the screen, the one that's on the screen, and it'll print off a couple of them. Then you go to another one that you like, and then print off a couple of them, and that's fantastic. A little Haribo pair, and so it works out cheaper to buy the standard printer, put it in your printer, and then print everything off. Paper comes from somewhere like Tesco or something when you go shopping. And that's not very much these days. And when you've finished, this is really good. How he's put the corners there. I like to print out something like that. And if you notice this, I cut out the smaller portal first, and then cut out the larger portal when I ended up having to use the Eurostar and it wouldn't go through. I've got my box here with too much and I've got my extras here, Cheerios. That's about it. It was just a thing to say, check on your wordsworth, it's well worth it. And these should be dry now because I've been using yoo-hoo. And take your time over it. I'm bad at finishing corners, so take your time over it, and you end up getting some fantastic kits. And one thing that I was told, I was told to use a knife down the some of the things. And with me using the this card, I did buy some from Hobby World and Hobby Place, and he was quite it was £3 odd for a nice big board. I think I've got some left. Oh yeah, it's this stuff. It's quite a nice size. And I thought I could use double, and I have done that on a couple of the kits. Instead of buying the card, why not double up the what you've got? So I've done that, and I think that's triple. Thinking, oh, it's a good idea. But just double it up and you're sorted. And it gives you a nice thing. These are running away now. Should be all done. And then I did it with the yoo-hoo on that side as I moved it up, and then it should stick really hard onto the glossy side. See, I stuck the glossy side to the glossy side with the yoo-hoo, and use the glossy side there. And then the paper side, if you've got any extra bits on, if you've got any glossy, you've done your glossy side to the paper, and then if you've got any extra bits hanging over, use the PVA that you can get from kids shop or somewhere, and tap it on the corner, or try and move it back and use your Pritt stick. And I usually put the Pritt stick across there and then fold these over. And notice I haven't put any fold marks on the other ones. And you just fold them over and you got a nice step. The problem with using stuff like this is that you end up with the bend bits. You end up using the bend bit, and it gives you that little lump. One of these has got a little lump. I think that's it. It's got the little lump going across there, but it just adds that little bit, doesn't it? And you end up with glue all over your hands, so be careful when you go back to work. So if you do end up getting to the point where the colour starts changing, doesn't matter, because it can add difference to the bit. Now they're dry. Should be able to put these together now. And I've got to work out how to put it together. That's the bit. That's the hard bit. Anyway, I'll see you later, and thank you to Mike and Wordsworth for such a fantastic card kit. But he needs to redo the instructions, because some of the instructions. These paper straws, 5mm cut off. To cut 2 5mm pieces off, and then use them as chimneys. And then you don't have to get your hands all thingy with PVA glue. So you just cut 5mm off, spread the glue across the top of the thing, pop them, and you can use your tweezers to pop them together. In the caravan, it says Atlas, Florida. So what I did was I ended up Googling it. Naughty Matthew. I Googled it and found a similar thing with the similar sort of doors and everything. And it gives you the plan of the building. So you end up making the caravan to a fantastic size. So eventually you end up putting the windows in exactly the right place they should be in the first place. And so that's fantastic. And I think I should be finished now, because my wife comes down and starts going, "What are you doing?" Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye.